was right about the time I was fixing to move out of that dump when the trouble started, when she walked in.
You Vance?
Who's asking? She was a brunette. That didn't mean much, but those legs were as long as the Eiffel Tower was high, and that sure as hell did.
Name's Robin Carlisle, looking for a PI to help me out of a fix.
What kind of fix?
The kind I don't want to talk about with a strange man whose name I don't know.
Well, let's say I'm Jack Vance. Then what kind of fix you got yourself into?
What makes you think I got myself into it?
What should make me think you didn't?
You haven't even heard what I had to say yet.
Well, maybe that's because you haven't told me.
Then why don't you let me tell you?
Then why don't I?
See, my fiance was out the other night. It was his bachelor party, and he never came back.
I'm sure he'll be back soon. Never met a man who leaves behind a dame like you.
Well, that was Tuesday, see? It's been 4 days since then, and he hasn't as much called, let alone stopped by for supper.
Well, maybe your cooking's not as good as you think.
Please, Mr. Vance, I don't think he's coming back, and I just want to know what happened, please.
Well, there's not much for me to work with here. Maybe you should try the cops.
I already did, understand? They said there wasn't enough evidence.
Evidence? Evidence for what?
To prove that he'd been murdered.
Murder? That's a pretty bold claim.
Well, Roland was a bold man.
How so?
He was mixed up in something nasty, if you take my meaning. He never told me much about it, but he was always cautious. Got the sense people were looking for him.
Well, it sure seems like you got this figured out pretty good. And he didn't want you knowing anyway, so why is it your business to go digging around?
Haven't you ever loved anybody? Don't you know what it's like to lose someone?
Fine. I'll give it a brief glance. It won't be free, and don't expect much, understand? I don't mean to get mixed up in some dead crumb's business, and if the cops don't have it, I sure won't make any promises. But I sure can't resist a lady either. I'd found out something that I needed to discuss. But I should have known the instant you walked in here you were trouble. Who else comes calling that late at night with a dress like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
With what I found, I could have you in a pair of matching metal bracelets last week.
Had to try, didn't I? I'm not too hot about going to the big house, wasting my life away. You only live once after all.
True, you only live once, but if you do it right, that's enough.
I was doing it right.
Think again, baby cakes. Murder ain't right.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna drive you to the police station. If you cooperate with me and everyone there, we can get you a good sentence. You'll be out in no time. Trust me. If you want to live right, you can start now.